Alright guys, welcome back to another trade plan. Today is the 17th of November. This is going to be the trade plan for the 18th. Today we had some range on the NQ. The ES was kind of a trend up day. However, it wasn't really that interesting. It was just pretty much um, straight up, and then at the end of the day, obviously you got some liquidation, which is expected. Um, However, the NQ did have some sideways action. Okay, and the way that you want to play sideways action, and I've made a video about this before, so if you want to check it out, um, it was probably like a month ago, 2 months ago. I'm not sure, but it should be there if you guys check it out. But anyways, all you want to do is wait for the range to establish, right? So you have 1 point here, 1 point here. At this point, you're not really thinking about range, especially since the ES and the YM were not really ranging. So you start thinking 1 point, 2 points. Okay, now you start watching 3 points, 4 points. As soon as you get that fifth point, that's full confirmation that we started trading in a range and prices are likely to stay in a range. Even though we have high volume, you can still have high volume range. So if you have a good entry, right? So this is what I would normally do. Right, you extend out a little line, right? So draw out the range. And as soon as you see that there is some sort of aggressive selling going on near the highs, right near the top side of this balance area, you want to get in with a little short, low risk, right? Either here or here, right? For 11 points, and your target is obviously the bottom of this range for 48 points from here. If you took it up here, that was 62 points. Okay, so just very simple, don't overcomplicate it. Wait for the balance to play out. Once you see that it's clearly defined, look for sellers to come in at the top or buyers to come in at the bottom and go long. Okay, really not that complicated. Going into tomorrow's action, we are going to be looking for value as our reference. So we're not going to use this. We're going to use value area high, value area low, value area low. Value area high. Above this, we're going to be bullish. Alright, we also have a poor high up here, okay, meaning a lot of buyers got trapped in today's session where they were forced to liquidate. That's why you got a nice little run to the downside towards the end of the day. Poor high. So whenever because buyers here that they were thinking, oh, we're just going to continue going higher. They started piling on, and then guess what? We don't go any higher, so these guys are trapped in really bad positions, and prices revert to value, right? And they come all the way down here, okay, leaving these guys in really bad positions, forcing them to liquidate, right? Because at this point they're already down a significant amount of money, and so you start to see liquidation, liquidation, liquidation. These guys getting out, getting out, getting out, pushing prices lower and lower. Okay, this is going to be it for the levels on the NQ. So take a screenshot, write them down however you might want. Now moving on to the ES. Alright. Alright, we took out the poor low. We filled that little gap that I mentioned yesterday. We filled that little, not that important, not significant. That's why I didn't mark it out. But we did fill it out. Okay. Point of control. Above, we are going to be bullish. Below, we're bearish. Okay, we have a pretty nice distribution here. Obviously, to the upside, it requires a little more. However, on the 16th, we did have some nice tapering off at the top here, so that's good for the sellers. Now, There is no other reference for us to guide ourselves with, so you're just going to have this point of control. If we do open lower, expect a move towards this point of control here at 35.65, and then a move down towards this point of control at 35.34. If we open higher, then obviously a break of this high is going to be the target. Okay, and obviously after that, the sky's the limit. But that's pretty much it for the ES. Now let's take a look at the YM to wrap it up. Alright, don't need this, don't need this. We filled the gap. As you can see, gaps like to be filled, so if prices break lower, they tend to fill all the way. Okay, we have a poor low. Meaning incomplete auction to the downside. If prices get close to this, we should easily break through and see lower prices. Okay, also up here on the highs. Poor high. And now we're going to use a point of control as our line in the sand. Above bullish. Alright, that's pretty much it. Alright, there you go. Alright, that's pretty much it for the levels. Now take a screenshot, write them down. Let me just mark out this high right here, the last level. Now, if you have any questions about what I just covered, feel free to leave a comment down below, or reach out to me in the Discord if you haven't joined already. There is a link in the description for you guys to join. Also, don't forget to like the video, it helps a lot, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys next time.